So I just wanted to do a quick 1 to 11 of your ultimate team, if you could put together players from your Villa time, and the manager, of course. We start in goal. Who would be your first choice in nets?
I'll go for Shay Given. Yeah, he was a great shot stopper. He was very confident. He was great for the dressing room. He was very loud. He was always demanding. He knew how to organize his defense. He'll never let you down. You know, not just in the games, but in training. And you know, for the dressing room, he was brilliant. And he was, you know, he knew when somebody's not doing their job. He was always on their case. So I'm gonna go with Shay Given. I'll go with back four. I'll go with Alan Hutton, reliable, fit, strong, perfect right back. Two centre backs. I'll be Martin Lawson and Richard Dunn.
That would be a formidable partnership.
Yeah, that would be a great partnership. The two players that, you know, is a good mix. Martin, he was a great battler. He was great on in the air. He always reliable, set pieces. Nobody could beat him. Dunny, completely different, strong in the air, but he's good on the ball as well. So he can play through from the back. Left back, I'll go for Freddie Boomer. Yeah. Another one, very aggressive, intensive left back. He loved going forward, loved scoring couple goals as well. And I think he had all the attributes to play in a big team. So that'll be my back four. Midfielders, I will go with four through the middle. I will go with Stu Downing on the right, James Milne, Gareth Barry, and Ashley Young.
Again, it's a pretty good midfield, isn't it?
That will go through 4-4-2 our play. So Stuart Downing and Ashley Young, two very creative wingers, not just create chances but also score goals. Attractive players. Every time they picked the ball, the fans were just going on their feet because they could always produce.
And what were those two guys like on the training pitch? Were they always just trying to do the next trick, or just? No,
they were really great to watch because they will never waste time. They've got opportunity to take a shot and to play and to be smart, and you know, beating people one-on-one. They're probably two of the best. Yeah, that's why I've picked them on the wingers. Through the middle, James Milne and Gareth. It was actually between Fabian Delph as well. He was another servant as well, but it's very difficult. So I'll go with Milne and Gareth. I think there was a good balance between them two. Gareth, all the knowledge in football. He knows how to control football games. He knows how to lead the team. He's got all the attributes going forwards, defensively as well. So he'll be my captain as well. And James Milne, perfect professional, great engine, great knowledge as well. Can chip a couple of goals as well. And I'll tell you what, with Gareth and James, they don't really miss penalties. So we'll save there. With the two up front, I'll go with the partnership that everybody loved is Gabby and John Carew. They really accommodated each other. They knew how to play. John was great strength, one-on-one. He was one of the best players. He always knew his place in the box. He great head of the ball as well. He know how to attack as well. Gabby, pace, mobility, dynamic. He was just at the top of his game, and you know, we always said that you kick the ball as long as you can. He's that fast, he always catches. So, yeah, but them two created an incredible partnership, so I'll stick with them.
And a couple of quick-fire questions. We've talked a little bit about the hardest trainer. Would James Milne be the one, or yourself?
No, I'll tell you, James Milne, Fabian Delph, Stevie Sidwell. They were very training very hard, very professional. Probably them three. I may put myself into as well, but I won't. But them three, I'll pick them three.
What about the biggest joker in the training ground?
Oh, Gabby.
Gabby, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the best?
Gabby and Ashley. Gabby and Ash, they were both the heart of the team, and they always like to take a mick of the boys, and you know, boys love them.
Is there one prank that stands out, or are they off limits?
They're off limits.
Fair enough.
I've got a question about your team. Would Marlon Harewood be on the bench?
Mazza.
I loved Marlon Harewood.
Listen, Marlon did great for us, you know.
This is what I always say, and you never have it.
Listen, I have it, but not as much as you.
I'm going to pick Juan Pablo Angel.
Oh,
Yeah, on the bench.
Yeah, you have to. He was another one, and you know, but it was very difficult for Juan when we came here because he was playing on his own, you know, up front, and it was very difficult. I think if Juan was in the team when we played really well, he would have done unbelievably because he was a great player.
He was probably one of the best strikers I've seen. I believe so good. He wasn't massively tall, but he was so good in the air.
He was great. His spring, it was brilliant.
You're in trouble, right? Hypothetically, you're abandoned somewhere. You've got £1 to make a phone call. Who's the player that you call to get you out of trouble?
Who is the one that is going to get me out of trouble?
Yeah,
Gareth Barry.
He's going to answer.
Yeah,
he's going to get you out of trouble.
He always answers, and he's very reliable.
And he's got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
He's waiting at home for the call.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Stiliyan. Really appreciate it.
No problem.
If you enjoyed that video, why not watch another? Click the video choices on screen now to go and watch them in full. Be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking our logo there on the left. Easy peasy.